So apparently there's going to be a part 2. Well, that was ridiculous. I wasn't even sure that the sound was on, and what does it matter? Because never mind. Anyway, there's going to be a part 2 for no freaking reason. We got 8 cards on the table. 10 cards. Not 11 cards. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 13 cards. We're going to make this the last shuffle, guys, because that's a little... What the heck? Six, 8, 10, 12. Holy shit. I'm gonna set these over here. We've got date night. Captivity. City life. We've got frustrated woman. Control. Possessive. We've got Jezebel energy, lady of the night. We've got spiritual woman. We've got phoenix, regeneration. We've got sibling rivalry, competition. We've got doppelganger. We've got cosmic energy, access to higher realms. We got angry man. I had this read earlier that I published to the community tab with the angry man. We got creator, inspiration. And then bottom of the deck was natural remedies, healing. Okay, I still got something in my teeth. Sorry, that was going to be annoying. I'm annoying. What is going on? So, I'm just going to say this. This is sex specific. This is 2 women and a man, okay? If this resonates, but for you it's 2 men and a woman, it's 3 women, it's 3 whatever, that's fine. You can flip that however you want to flip that. I'm going to read it as it is. Okay? There were 3 people that went to a social event. This angry man went to a social event and met 2 different women. Okay? This man was attracted to both of these women. The frustrated woman, okay? The Jezebel, as it were. And they were also attracted to this spiritual warfare, the phoenix. This person at the time, and possibly still now, we're going to talk about it, unhealed, okay? Probably low vibrational, fair to midland, low vibrational. Yeah, I just said fair to midland. Yeah, that's right. I think I said that one of my other reads, like when I first started reading at the beginning of the year. I think I said that. Um, this angry man, someone who's very impressed by. Actually, we just did this read. I just did this read earlier. Um, Superficial things, money, large ticket items, people with good looks, people with status. So they met these two different women. This one woman, the frustrated woman who's control freak, very possessive, gives off a Jezebel vibe, okay? And the spiritual warrior, Phoenix. Um, Unbeknownst to this angry man, there was a rivalry between these two women. One of the women was the doppelganger for the other. So this is the person that replicated the other in the hopes of achieving and receiving all that this other feminine was getting, was receiving, achieving, blah blah blah. Right? The copycat. The frustrated woman, control freak, Jezebel energy was the copycat. This angry man got into a relationship, overlooked the spiritual warrior, the phoenix, right? I'm gonna go towards the crazy one. Yeah, let's do that, right? Like, oh yeah, I'm always attracted to crazy. I'm a man. I'm attracted to crazy. Let's go over there. So this angry man got with this frustrated woman who was in a competition with this other woman who was this other woman's doppelganger. This angry man realized this a little too late. Okay? Like, this is not the one. This was a bad choice. This was a mistake. Now, after the fact, this person is being divinely guided to not necessarily go back towards, but like watch the person that they overlooked. So like they're watching this spiritual warrior, this phoenix, um, who they've come to the realization is a creator, who is very inspirational, and who is a healer. Okay. Don't even look at like the we're not talking marijuana today. This feminine is a healer. And this angry man is kind of stumped. Like like now he's going to the divine. Like he is looking up to God and he's saying, I don't understand. Like, why did you let me go towards this crazy person when this amazing person was right there? And God is saying, well, you had a choice, right? You went to a party, you met two different women. Why did you choose that woman? And this angry man is like, oh, well, because like they were sexy, they said all the right things. And God's like, wait a minute, what do you mean they said all the right things? Like, what is the right thing to say? And the angry man's like, whoa, 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 wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, 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 no. Like, listen. I, I, I felt a connection with this frustrated, with this frustrated woman, with this Jezebel, with this control freak. And God's like, you did? Like, what did you see in this feminine that was so great that you overlooked this other feminine? This angry man has no answer. This angry man is fighting himself to make excuses as to why he chose this feminine over the one that was divinely sent. God will often put decoys, right? He'll give you a decoy. He'll give you a decoy, however you want it. God, universe, spirit, source, he, she, however you want to refer to them. I refer to them as a he most of the times, okay? And God, I usually say God. That's my thing. You refer to them however you want. They'll give you a decoy. They'll give you when you're in this frame of mind, when you go to a party, you start drinking, maybe drugging a little bit, I don't know. But it's gonna influence your decision a little bit, right? It's gonna make this sexy Jezebel even that much more sexier, right? Sorry, I gotta fix this because it's annoying me. This man has no answer. But oh my God, is he angry with himself? He is angry. Super, super, super angry. Um, because this is what he chose. An irritable Jezebel that's a control freak. They didn't look like that when they chose them, right? Just sexy, probably like to have a lot of fun, as opposed to, the quiet one, maybe kind of played to their, did their own thing, ran with their own crowd, sung a different tune to a different drummer, right? Why would you pick this person? That's crazy. Listen, we all make choices. Every single one of us, we make choices every day. And not just about love. We make life decisions every fucking day. And like you need to own up to your decision. You made the wrong decision. You can be angry all you want about it, but you're either going to stay, right? You're either going to stay with this or you're going to go off and find something else. And to think that like you can just come along now and like, oh, like, hey, yeah, hey, how you doing? I haven't talked to you in a while. No, no, absolutely the fuck not. Sorry, access denied. This right here is exactly like, and I'm just gonna say it, and men can hate me, and men can unfollow me, unsubscribe. I don't really give a fuck. Um, this is exactly why women all over the world are deciding they'd rather be alone. Men are literally standing out there saying, I really want a good woman. I want somebody I can spend the rest of my life with. Somebody that's going to love me as much as I love them. But, and instead of getting with that woman, right? They choose this. Yeah. A lot of men choose this. And that's fine. That's great. But now that's your choice. You you chose that bed. Now you go lie in it and you stay there. Because I don't want you in mine. Phoenix don't want you in hers. You can stay there. So this is a situation about a man that made a choice and is in regret about that choice and is literally trying to blame everybody else on the planet, even God, even this Jezebel. It's not the Jezebel's fault. The Jezebel is who she is. She was who she was when he met her, and he chose her. If the Jezebel ever wants to change, that's fully within her right to grow and change and heal and whatever. But that has nothing to do with him. That's a personal choice. He chose her as she was. And I really get annoyed when people turn around and they're like, "Well, I didn't know what I was getting into. Like she seems so different." Well, then why did you get involved so easy, so fast? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Literally blaming everyone else on this planet for the wrong choice and not blaming numero uno. Now, these two women, there was a rivalry between the two of them. Um, whether they each knew about the rivalry or maybe it was in one of the women's heads and not the other, I don't know. But the situation was there. Okay, so at least one of them felt like this, if not both of them. And again, like I said, this man met this Jezebel as she was. She probably had a few little quirks that she put out there that made her seem like, maybe she was kind of like the Phoenix, right? Like she put off a few little, like big smile, like upbeat and happy. So now you think she's like the Phoenix and you're confused. You got a hot Phoenix that's willing to open up right then and there, as opposed to the real Phoenix who's looking for something more stable, more long term, is not a Jezebel. Own up to your mistakes. People need to own up to their mistakes. You made a mistake. Okay, fine. You don't want to be with the Jezebel, they're not who you thought that they were, then you pick up your shit and you go. And you go find someone else. But you take that knowledge with you, right? Like that this this was a learning lesson. This was an experience for this angry man. Maybe next time he won't be so angry. He'll make the right choice. Just saying. Or maybe, and just hear me out. If you're more interested in a Jezebel type of woman, a sexy, vibrant, not so many morals or values type of woman, then maybe you're not supposed to be in a relationship. Maybe you're supposed to be a single man that juggles many women. Then do that. It's it's all about intention and what you want and what you're looking for out there in a partner. Because I'm telling you, I'm telling you, this angry man wanted this, but got blinded by this. And then when they talked to this Jezebel, they came off as this because they were cloaking themselves. They were deliberately acting like the Phoenix. You gotta be really fucking smart out there nowadays. Really fucking smart. Because dating out there is a fucking shit show. I did it for the first half of last year. I know. It's fucking Animal House out there. Ever watched Animal House? It's fucking insane out there. People will tell you one thing when they want another. People will get mad at you because you're honest and you tell them the truth. They'll literally get mad at you for no fucking reason. Oh, really? People, there's a lot of people out there that aren't even dating to date. Like, they just want to get lucky and they don't want to admit that because they know women aren't going to want that, or men, vice versa. It can go both ways. It's not always a man that's a dog. A woman can be a dog too. Um, Instead of being honest about what they want, they get on there and like, oh yeah, I want a relationship. And then they get in a relationship and they treat you like shit and fuck you and leave you. And they're already got someone waiting in line. You could have just been honest. And this is the thing. I don't remember what I was listening to. I think it was someone else's read. Um, I think like over the weekend, maybe last week. And it's so it's so true. If any of you are out there dating, it's it's so true. There are eight what is that? 8 freaking trillion trillion whatever people in the world. I mean, how many of those people are dating? 50 million people out there dating, 100 million people out there dating. If you're someone that's just looking for a good time, just say you're looking for a good time, not a long time. You will find somebody else that's looking for a good time, not a long time. Like, you don't have to go around and treat people like garbage and break hearts. Like, there are people out there that want the same exact thing that you want. Today, since I've been home, since I've been on vacation this week, I was looking on my Bumble and I was looking on my OkCupid. And when I was on my Bumble, I came across a married couple, that was looking for a woman. And they were very honest in their posts. They're saying, we're happily married, we love each other, we're not breaking up. We just want someone to have fun with. We don't want a relationship with this person, with this woman. We just want a woman to have fun with. And this woman needs to want to be with both of us. So they're looking for a bisexual woman. And they're looking for basically like a bedroom playmate. That's fine. They'll find someone. They're probably like literally down the street from me. They're like 2 towns over from me. They'll find someone. Seriously. The, the man out there that says, oh, I'm not interested in a long-term relationship. I'm just interested like, hookups, short-term dating, which really means just like friends with benefits. They'll find someone. Like, you don't have to get on there and say, oh, I want a long-term relationship and I eventually want to get married, and then turn around and treat every person you meet like shit, because that's not what you want. There's no reason on this planet, there's no reason on earth why you should be out there looking for someone to date, someone to be with, whatever the case. You can be honest. There's no reason on earth why you don't have to be. And also, man or woman, it doesn't matter. If you just want to go out there and fuck around, there are sites for that. Like literally, you can get on a website and have a woman or a man at your door in like an hour. Like mutual people that are just looking for hookups, that are just looking for sex. It's out there. Like if that's what you want, then go get it. I just don't understand why people are not honest about what they want. And really what it comes down to is it comes down to someone that feels like they need to adhere to societal norms. Like, oh, I need a pretty, perfect, beautiful wife at home. And then on the weekends, I'm going to go hang out with my slutty girlfriend. Or if you want to marry the slutty girlfriend, marry the slutty girlfriend. Like it doesn't make any sense to me. Like why you would do that. I don't get it. And again, I feel like if you're that in that type of energy, you probably just shouldn't be married in the first place. You just shouldn't be in a serious relationship in the first place. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with any type of lifestyle as long as you live it honestly and openly. If you feel like you need to hide your lifestyle, you're the one that has the problem with it, not everybody else. Baby, I'm bisexual. I fall in love with men and women on a daily basis. Seriously. I have a crush on a woman at work. I've had this crush on her since, I don't even know, beginning of the year, end of last year. I don't even know. I don't go in that direction because I don't get with people that I work with. I don't shit where I eat. And I live by that standard. So many people are out there, they're just willing to do anything and everything because they just want something. Well, know what the hell you want and stick to it because you can have it. You just got to be honest about it. This guy does the he this angry man doesn't he doesn't what this is it's the same that it's always been. He fell for the pretty package and later on saw this phoenix rising and doing phenomenal on their own. And they're like, shit, why did I go for this irritable control freak just because she knows how to wear a dress? Just because she wears high heels? Just because when she bends over, I can tell she doesn't wear panties? I mean, the phoenix doesn't wear panties, but he wouldn't know that because he just looked at what was on the outside and he didn't, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, there's no reason on earth for this guy to be upset. He got his. He may not have liked the end result, but he got his. And now he should know for next time. Will he know for next time? I don't know. I don't think so. I think whoever this is, they're in their fifis. This is someone that, again, like like they live in their head instead of going for what they want or instead of taking a chance on something different, like they go with what they know. And I'm not saying all men are the same or all women are the same. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, if this is someone that's enticed by flashy, sexy woman, that's what they're going to go for. Then stick with your decision. There's like the whole point of this read to me is this man has no right to be angry. None. Absolutely none. He made his choice. It was the wrong choice. Okay, own up to it, move on. Next time, When you're faced with these two choices, take a deeper look. You might be surprised. I'm going to end it there because this is kind of it's not ridiculous to me. I mean, it happened. It happened to someone. It happens to everyone. You want me to be honest? Everybody gets in a situation similar to this, whether you're a man or a woman. We all get involved in things like this. Get over it. Move on. If you no longer want that type of energy, then look for a different energy. I'm going to leave it there. This, no offense, was like a waste of 30 minutes to me. And I really just talked about gibberish the whole time. I hope it did not resonate. I hope you enjoyed the story time. I hope you tune in for the next round of All My Children. It'll be on tomorrow at noon. I'm just kidding. Kind of, but not really. I hope everybody has a lovely evening. I hope you forget all about this when you curl up with your spouse or your cat or your dog or your bird or whatever. I hope everybody has sweet dreams, and I will talk to you later.